Recording now. So thank you for coming, everybody. Appreciate you being here. And I know how busy we all are, so your time is important. Tonight, we'll be sharing some skincare tips, some health options, and a special deal at the very end. So make sure you stay to the end because we have a cool little surprise for you. So I'm a holistic health coach. My name is Judy Holt, and I partner with Shaklee as a business because their values really aligned with mine. And that the clinically tested products, science-based, environmentally friendly, non-toxic. And what I loved, another big piece of it was the flexibility to own my own business and travel and work from anywhere and have a portable business, which I've really, really loved. And also spent 2 months in Mexico this winter, and it was wonderful to be able to do my business from there and not miss a beat. So, it's a great way to make a little extra side income. And it also is a great way to have a full-time income, depending on what it is. And maybe it's just changing brands. So it's kind of something for everybody. But mainly the purpose of tonight is just to introduce you to a way that you can have non-toxic, vegan and gluten-free, healthy skincare products that really make no impact in a negative way on your skin and on your body. So we call that clean beauty. And I think that's a really beautiful thing with our world of so many chemicals right now. Would you guys agree that that is a big problem? We are over chemicalized everywhere. So if you can find some clean skincare, it's a great place to start. So I'd like to introduce Nancy Baldwin, who's our guest speaker tonight. And I'm super excited that Nancy has agreed to join us. So Nancy is the Director of Product Education at Shaklee. She has spent 40 plus years working for Shaklee, and that's a long time in product marketing and sales. Nancy loves sharing what makes Shaklee products so unique and how they truly can transform lives, because she's not only the educator, but a lifetime user of these products herself. So the product knowledge spans over many categories, including use skincare, get clean, non-toxic household cleaners. We have a healthy weight line and the foundational products of the Life Shake protein powder and multivitamins and the whole supplement line, along with many other products. So most recently, you can find Nancy leading the Healthy Cleanse Facebook group. So for any of you that have done the 7-day healthy cleanse or perhaps want to know about it, there's a wonderful Facebook community, and Nancy is sort of like the moderator, I guess you'd say, right, Nancy? Like you're like the be and end all awesome guru of that group. And I love that because it's a community of thousands of healthy cleansers committed to a healthier life. So Nancy's passionate about sharing these products and the benefits that can be obtained so everyone can lead a healthier and more fulfilling life. So welcome. I so appreciate you joining us tonight. Welcome, Nancy. I'm just going to enable the screen share for you, and then we'll get started.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much, Judy. This is so nice. I just want to say that I just loved your story, Judy. The fact that you were able to travel and not miss a beat and be in Mexico. I follow you a bit on Facebook, and I see that, you're having a great time and really enjoying life. And it's so important, all while you're helping others live a healthier life. And, I do get a little envious. So I'll just say that in a very good way. So let's see, let me pull this up and we'll pop right into here. Let's see. Oh goodness. Okay, let's see. Can you see my screen? Oops, you're muted right now, Judy. So just a thumbs up.
Yes, I can see.
Okay, perfect. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, I'm so excited to be here and talk about youth tonight. Being with Shaklee for 40 some years, time has flown, and I feel so privileged that I've had the opportunity to try so many great products over my lifetime, learn about them, and really integrate those as part of my healthy lifestyle. Shaklee Youth skincare is truly like one of my favorite products. Number one, what woman doesn't want good skincare? And now these days, even the guys, which is so great. And that's really what youth is designed for. It really has been a line that redefines clean beauty by achieving clinical results without using over 2,500 chemicals and questionable ingredients. I mean, think about that. Like, there's so many skincare lines, and really, I find it amazing what Shaklee scientists were really able to do and provide for us. Let's see. I'm having trouble finding the button here. So let me move this. Okay. And as I mentioned, Shaklee scientists design youth to make sure, you know, you look as young as you feel on the inside. And they really did this with the foundation of the Shaklee guiding principles of harnessing the power of botanicals, providing essential nutrients and vitamins, all that same sort of thing that, you know, through our supplement line. They took all of that knowledge, combined all of it to nourish the skin, and they formulated it all with advanced technologies. You know, it's what's really incredible. So it's this really sort of three-pronged approach. And youth brings you sort of those clinical results without compromise. And what that really means is that you really won't find any questionable ingredients in use. I mean, I don't even know how they did it, but they eliminated all those questionable ingredients, yet you receive results. And so many clean beauty products that, you know, if you've looked at those, you pick up the products, you look at the back label, you're thinking, okay, I recognize all these ingredients, I'm seeing them, you know, and then you go to use them and they're okay, but they're really not anti-aging products. You're really not seeing those dramatic results. And that's really where our scientists really went to work, really developing this clean beauty products that deliver on the results. And I find that just, you know, very impactful. And I know that I have seen the results in using the products. Clinically proven clean beauty. I mean, as I mentioned, you know, you can see on our slide here on the right, Shaklee chose not to use over 2,500 ingredients. And really, when you're looking at other countries, for instance, you know, the EU, you know, they have like close to 1,400 ingredients on their list. Malaysia, same sort of thing, you know, as a country, 1,400. Canada, there's 600 on their list. Japan, 30. The US has 11 ingredients on the banned ingredients list. I find that remarkable. And yet our scientists really delved in. Anything that was questionable, they chose not to use it. And that really shows that we do, I feel, clean beauty than anyone, because we've proven you don't have to really sacrifice that safety for purity and efficacy. All of our products are designed, you know, and they're developed without the questionable chemicals yet. And they're so good because, number one, not only do you want to put it on your skin, but it's not going to harm our earth, our planet. And that's really a foundation principle of Shaklee. You know, it's the earth first. And, you know, it's really remarkable that we were the first company in the world to fully offset all our carbon emissions so as to leave no footprint on our planet. And you know, that's really one of the founding principles of Dr. Shaklee too, is that, you know, be gentle to the earth, work in harmony with nature. And really all of that comes together with just, you know, it's so resonant these days. And we've been doing this for a very long time. In fact, our clinical testing, we found that 100% of women had younger looking skin in 7 days. And 2/3 of those, when tested, actually felt that they shifted their skin. We measured it to a younger decade, meaning they felt like they were up to 10 years younger. Their skin was 10 years younger looking in age. As I said, it's really a phenomenal line. You can see that, you know, the many areas that this line touches, you know, so it's not, if you're starting to notice that some things with your skin that maybe aren't quite where you want them to be, that could be anything from just skin texture or, you know, an uneven skin tone, perhaps a little bit of firmness you've noticed, like that loss of firmness or sagging. Your skin may not be as radiant as it once was. these are all the areas that our youth skincare line addresses. And I absolutely love that. I've seen the results of people that have tested the products, you know, truly phenomenal. So we'll review, because at Shaklee, it really is about the Shaklee difference. And with the youth line, at the heart of the youth line is the youth complex. And that's truly what makes this line so unique. It's the patent pending youth complex. So that's how proprietary it is. It is patent pending. And it, as I mentioned, harnesses the power of botanicals to address the multiple signs of aging. So this complex contains a variety of botanicals, including Lotus japonicus, which really activates the key youth protein to regenerate cells and produce more collagen and elastin. Now, collagen and elastin are truly that foundation of healthy skin. It's the firmness that you see in skin. It's the radiance. It's really the foundation. So as we age, that's what tends to start breaking down, is that collagen, that elastin. It doesn't have the elasticity to skin, and it doesn't have that firm foundation. The Lotus japonicus goes in there and it activates the key youth proteins to regenerate cells. Once again, our cells, as we start to age, start to slow down in their reproduction. So, you know, this just gives it that little extra nutrition and boost that it needs. The youth complex also contains Vital Repair Plus complex. Now, this is a fantastic antioxidant complex to fight free radicals and encourage healthy cell growth. Every day, you know, we're going outside, we're kind of assaulted by free radicals. And, you know, even if we feel like we're totally protected and we're out in a beautiful day, we get free radical attacks through UV exposure, environmental toxins, could be stress, all these sorts of things add up to free radical attacks. And that can affect our cells and how healthy they are. So the Vital Repair Plus is really in there as an antioxidant complex to really encourage healthy cell growth. In the youth complex, there is also the muscadine grape, which is an incredibly powerful polyphenol. And it's a key ingredient in our Vivix anti-aging cellular tonic. And so I just feel that this is so important that our scientists took that key polyphenol, integrated that into the youth complex to really protect and repair cellular DNA while actually blocking collagen and elastin breakdown. So you've got the Lotus japonicus that's hoping to regenerate collagen and elastin, and you've got the muscadine grape that's kind of in there protecting our DNA and our collagen and elastin. And then we also have Schisandra chinensis, which is a beautiful flower, and it actually provides more nutrients and energy to the skin. Once again, with each passing day, with each birthday, our skin tends to age, and what happens is that cell energy just tends to slow down. And so these are the nutrients that your cells need to really stay healthy, young, and vibrant. And as you can see, those same nutrients that we have certainly in our supplements that we take are also in our skincare. And that's because of our wonderful, wonderful scientists that figured all of this out. As you can see, the youth system is simple. And I think that's really important. You know, it can feel a little bit daunting, like, oh gosh, I don't have time to really take care of my skin. Life is so busy, you know, but truly the youth line is extremely simple. It's 4 simple steps. So very quickly, and this is our advanced anti-aging regimen. So this is really providing that clean beauty and those anti-aging benefits you may be looking for. The very first step is the Luminous Gel Oil Cleanser. This is a phenomenal product. It's a 3-in-1 soap-free cleanser that gently polishes, purifies, and really prepares your skin for the next step. This is a great cleanser for any skin type and for men or women. It's just phenomenal. I love it. I was sort of integrated into skincare very early on. And there was different cleansers for dry skin and different ones for those that have maybe a little more oil to their skin. This is an all-in-one cleanser. It doesn't strip. It really makes your skin very comfortable, but yet it does clean your skin. Fantastic product. The second step is perfecting skin toner. Now, this is an important step because this helps to provide a slight exfoliation, a bit of hydration, and really nourish your skin. It really helps restore that youthful, healthy glow. And that's really in part due to the rejuvenating green algae complex that's included in the purifying toner. It's just perfecting toner. It's beautiful. The third step is the youth activating serum. Now, this is truly the hero of the line, the youth line, and I'll provide a few more details as we review that in the next slide, but just know this is the hero. The fourth step in your daytime regimen, so it's really pretty quick, is the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer, and this has an SPF 30, which is a naturally derived mineral titanium dioxide, and it provides chemical-free SPF 30 broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection. And it also has a natural marine biopolymer to protect you from pollution. Now, I will say the most important thing you can do is wear a sunscreen. If you're going to go to all of the trouble to treat your skin, help protect your skin, the best thing you can do is apply a sunscreen after those amazing treatments that you've applied in the morning. Because when you go out, when you're exposed to UV, UVA, UVB exposure, that is really what causes the most damage to your skin. So a simple sunscreen, this is a fantastic one. It's natural. It's very easy to apply. It doesn't leave any whitening, blends right in. And what I love about it is I have tested this. Actually, Judy was mentioning she was in Mexico for 2 months. I actually, when this product came out, tested it in Mexico. I was thinking, okay, it's probably not going to really provide that coverage, So where the rays are very strong, and I have to say, it provided amazing coverage. So I love the Age Defense Mineral Moisturizer. So that's your 4 steps in the morning. Now you complete the same steps at night. Luminous Gel Oil Cleanser, the Perfecting Skin Toner. You can use the Activating Serum at night, and you'll do, instead of the SPF 30 product, you'll use at night the Advanced Renewal Night Cream. This is a beautiful formula. It comes in actually a light or rich formula, and it really helps to hydrate, nourish, and support your skin cell renewal process while you sleep, because your skin works very hard during the day and it's kind of assaulted by all kinds of things. So at night is when skin goes into the repair mode. That's why it's so important to actually properly clean your skin at night, treat your skin, and give it the nourishment it needs, because that's when skin is renewing itself. And the Advanced Renewal Night Cream is beautiful. As I mentioned, there's a light version for those with maybe a little more oil in their skin, or those that might be in a little more humid climate. And then there's the rich formula. I tend to have drier skin. I love the rich formula, but I do switch off depending on the seasons. But right now in winter, with forced air heating, I'm using the rich formula, and I absolutely love it. Now, I did tell you that we were going to talk about the hero of the line, and that's the Youth Activating Serum. Absolutely love this product. It contains 10 times the concentration of the youth complex, all those botanicals and nutrients I had mentioned earlier. Well, this contains 10 times the concentration. So this one is just jam-packed with nutrients. It also contains gentle encapsulated vitamin A retinol and apple cell to support the renewal at the cellular level. Now, if any of you have ever used or heard of retinol, it's an amazing anti-aging ingredient. And I love that they were able to include it in this serum, in its this gentle encapsulated formula. So you can really use this product, if you've never used a retinol product before. I would say you might want to just kind of start slowly, maybe every other night, and until your skin gets used to it. But retinol is phenomenal. Within 7 days, you'll begin to see younger looking skin. And I have to say, this was so evident when we tested this product prior to launching it in the market. We tested with the employees of Shackley in the home office, in the corporate office. Shackley does not test on animals, so we have employees that volunteer want to test these amazing products. I was one of them. I could see in fielding this test over a few days, I was seeing dramatic results in ladies' skin. And after 7 days, people were glowing. It was just beautiful, the radiance that was coming through in their skin. So it truly is a product and line that works. Part of the line, I'm touching on another key product, is or one of the technologies, is the new active cellular hydration technology. When skin becomes dry and dehydrated, it's more prone to sensitivity, lines, wrinkles, and that really then parlays into the skin looking duller and older, and nobody wants that. Plus, dry skin is not comfortable. So our scientists developed this active cellular hydration technology, which really acts as a moisture magnet, and it attracts moisture to the skin's outer layers. And then it also creates a reservoir deep within the skin to lock in hydration. It does this with a few different ingredients. One is cactus extract. We know sort of how a cactus in the dry desert can retain moisture within its leaves. Well, cactus extract within this is doing the same exact thing. It's a moisture magnet, attracting moisture to the skin's outer layers. There's also a unique blend of 4 forms of hyaluronic acid. That hyaluronic acid is, once again, another incredible anti-aging ingredient, and it retains up to 1,000 times its weight in water. So it's really pulling that water in and locking it in and reserving that reservoir deep within your skin. So your skin is just feeling more comfortable and it's hydrated. And there's sustainable plant-based squalane, which helps build that protective barrier. So your skin all the time is losing moisture. So this plant-based squalane is helping to provide a protective barrier, so your skin is able to retain that moisture. And then, of course, there's botanicals from the youth complex for additional anti-aging benefits. So here's another technology that our scientists came up with, and they included that in the youth moisture activating serum for instant and lasting hydration. And so it is formulated with that technology. This product contains the most amount of that wonderful moisture technology in here, where it's clinically proven to deliver 212% increase in skin hydration in one use. So, I mean, it's incredibly drenching to the skin. It feels amazing. Skin appears plump, softer, smoother, even more hydrated up to 24 hours. And as I mentioned, it has all those wonderful ingredients in there. And it's kind of hard to tell from this image, but this is a beautiful product. It almost looks like jewelry, I would say. I describe it as that because it is such a gorgeous product, and I love the benefits it provides to my skin. This is a fantastic product you can use this product to layer with other products. So if you tend to have that drier skin doesn't feel as comfortable, you can go ahead and apply this product, apply your other serum, and continue with your regimen. No harm there. I just also wanted to touch on some skincare tips because I think, it's always good to learn a little bit more about skincare and kind of why are we doing these steps and how can we help our skin feel better and look better. So moisturize morning and night, so important. Warm showers actually can strip essential oils from your skin. And so the tip is to apply your moisturizer within 10 minutes of getting out of the shower, just to really kind of help seal in that hydration. As I mentioned, use a sunscreen every day. I know some days we may forget, but try to use it every single day, because that's where a lot of the damage occurs, is from sun exposure. It's always important to remove makeup before bedtime. I know we get tired. There's a lot to do at night, right? There's like taking supplements, or, washing our face, and then, oh gosh, brushing our teeth. But really removing that makeup can really help. Not only do cosmetics trap dirt and bacteria, it even traps free radicals next to your skin. But, wearing makeup overnight can also lead to breakouts. So, some good reasons. And once again, the skincare regimen is 4 simple steps. So it's very easy, and your skin's just going to feel better, let alone look better. It's always great to refresh after exercise. So, sometimes we're trying to fit our exercise in during the day, but to remove that sweat, grime, and bacteria, you can do just a quick little touch up during the day. And it's always important. I think we've kind of learned that, over the last few years, is to keep hands off of our face. We pick up a lot of little germs on our fingers, and studies suggest that people touch their face around 3 to 4 times each hour. And I know I'm guilty of it. It is something I'm trying to work on, not touching my face, but that kind of keeps a lot of the bacteria then off your face. And always pamper yourself at least once a week. I mean, you guys deserve it, and youth makes it a really great way to indulge in pampering yourself. In order to do that, we do have a little special going on right now through tomorrow. It's our winter skincare savings, and there's 20% off any youth product. So it's really a great time to try youth. If there's something you've wanted to try, I think it's absolutely a great time to try it with that steep discount. We also offer a 100% guarantee. So once again, you have nothing to lose. You can try it and, try the products fully. And if you're not happy with them, you can return an empty bottle, no questions asked, for a full refund. And then, of course, we do have a special that this is also the 20% off. With any purchase of an advanced youth regimen or personalized regimen, you'll get both the hydrating gel mask and the purifying clay mask for free. So that's a great way to indulge and, kind of really pamper yourself. But you'll also get 20% off of that. So, I mean, it's really kind of a nice time to kind of, check in with youth and see if there's anything that you want to try. So once again, youth truly is clinically proven clean beauty. And I hope that this kind of shows you a little bit more about our wonderful youth line. And I encourage you all to try youth if you're not already trying it. And I'll hand it back to Judy right now.
Thank you, Nancy. What awesome information. Hope everybody was able to glean a little bit from that, and some great skincare tips. I love the one about the touching your face. Oh my gosh, like, don't we just, how many times a day? And just not thinking about it. I mean, I don't want to be one of those people washing their hands constantly, but I think it's the good rule of thumb to just keep our hands off our face. Couple, just to follow up on that, one thing that I love is the mask that you mentioned. And I'll just show you guys if you can see it. My favorite is the purifying clay mask. You can tell there's not much left in my bottle. I use this once a week, and I find it just gets all that dead skin off that's been sitting there. I mean, I don't have the scientific term, Sandy or Nancy, you'd be better at that. But what I love is it just really does that deep clean, and it shuffles off that kind of stale dead skin kind of look that we get. And it just refreshes your face, and your skin just looks so much more glowing afterwards. And
well, you have beautiful skin, Judy, I will add. And what I love about that purifying mask is any skin type can use it. And I know when I originally heard purifying, I thought, oh boy, that might be a little drying, but it's not at all. It's a fantastic product just to kind of even treat some problem areas, you know, if you don't want to do the whole face. Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a really great tip is that sometimes we don't have time to put a whole mask on. And it only takes 10 minutes, by the way. You don't leave it
Yeah.
on for a long time. And then I just put a warm face cloth on. But I really try to make it part of my routine at once a week minimum. And I think it makes a huge difference. The other one I love is the BB cream. And this is like the daytime moisturizer slash SPF 30 and slash foundation. So it's lightweight. It's like I call it the 3-in-1 boost because that's really what it is. And of course, spring is around the corner. And I do agree with you, Nancy, that we need to use that SPF on our face all year long because whether it's winter, whether you've got the winds and the cold, and you still get some sun, you still get a bit of need the SPF protection year round. And look at the computer screens, like what's that blue rays? What are they emitting onto our skin? So this is a great one and to give you that little bit of foundation to even out the skin tone as well. So I'm going to ask Elise, who's on the call tonight, to just share a quick little testimonial about how the skincare has worked for her. And so thank you for joining us, Elise. And I know you had problems with the Zoom link. I don't know what was going on with that, but I just appreciate you persevering and coming on.
That's okay. Thank you, Judy. Hello, everyone. It's great to be on the call. I apologize. I was having technical difficulties. I'll be really quick and brief here. So I tried the Youth Skincare, I guess it would have been probably about 1.5 years ago. And I already had like this like tried and sort of like this loyal commitment to another skincare line for like over a decade. And I thought, okay, fine, I'll try it. And I've like completely switched out like almost every product because it's so amazing. So like I love the SPF Day Cream. It is amazing and it goes a really long way. It's super rich, but not in an oily way, right? It's very clean. And I have my mom on it now and a few other customers. And yeah, it's just been such a great win, right? So
awesome. Thank you for sharing.
yeah,
And it's and your skin, how do you find it in the winter, Elise? Like with the cold weather, and I know you ski a lot and you do lots of outdoor sports. How do you find it works for you?
Yeah, it really does last. Like I'm still moisturized at the end of the day, and that's not typically my kind of skin. I have fairly dry skin. So yeah, it really does hold out and do the job.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, so I'm just going to screen share a couple of quick little slides and then we'll wrap this up. And let's see if I can get are you guys seeing my screen?
We are seeing it. There we go.
Okay, perfect. I love to share this one really quick because a friend of mine, Crystal Gossett in the US, look at this transformation in 2 months, right? I think often we forget when we're trying something new to take a picture of what our face looked like before. And then like 60 days is a really good timeline. Usually when we're noticing differences, it takes about 60 days. I mean, you'll have subtle changes in between, but to really notice a bigger difference. So I'm sure your girls can see the difference in her skin there, right? And so I just want it for some of you that are new here, these are the different sort of product lines that Shaklee has. So we've got the healthy nutrition side that I mentioned before with the protein powders and the supplements, the healthy weight line with meal replacement protein bars. Of course, the smoothies are also part of the healthy weight line, protein bars, meal replacement bars, energizing tea, which I happen to have a little gift for you guys with that. Of course, the skincare, and then we also have a healthy home line. And one thing I love the most is the Pruvit Challenge. And this is a great way to have health from the inside out. Because what we put on our skin is super important, of course, as Nancy was telling us, but it also is so important about what we're putting internally into our body. Because what's going on inside is coming out through our skin. And same thing with what we're putting on our skin is going into our body. So it's a two-way street, and we really need to look at both sides of the in there and the outer as to keeping our body healthy. So with this Pruvit challenge, you get 2 canisters of protein powder. If you make smoothies in the morning, it's a wonderful, healthy meal. It's a quick meal to go if you're running out the door. You get a month's supply of vitamins, and you get 7 days of a plant-based cleanse. And it's like basically what it is it's all vegetarian eating for 7 days to detoxify the body. And that really helps to help our skin feel and look better when we have a clean body. And we have a cleanse group that is starting every month. We have a group, so you're supported on the cleanse. You're not in it by yourself. And I think we mentioned before about the Facebook community, which is huge. I mean, last time I checked, Nancy, I think it was like over 11,000 people. And this is a big community to support you with recipes and feedback. And, you know, if you have a question on anything, so you're detoxifying the mind and the body, and that really does help you have a healthier spring. And a special just for today, and it's going to end tomorrow at 8 Pacific, is anyone who purchases a $150 order with skincare for the first time. If you want to try it, you're also going to get a free mascara. And which the mascara is really awesome. I'll just show you mine. And I just love the tube too. And it's got this wand on it. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got like a thin bristle and the heavier bristle. And I love that. It's great for separating the eyelashes, and it doesn't come out clumpy, and it lasts a long time, and it's water resistant, sweat resistant. So this is like, I think it's like a $40-some value, right? So it's a pretty great deal. So thank you, Nancy, for giving us these.
Oh.
So I've got some.
Judy, I love that product. I mean, I'm touching my face, but I use it, you know, when I put mascara. People are like, lashes are long. And it's like, yeah, because that's not only a mascara, it's a lash conditioner too. And that's one of the things that as we age, our lashes, you know, they need a little conditioning. It's kind of like our hair. So, you know, it's all in one, makes it super simple. Absolutely love that product.
Thank you, Nessa. The other thing about it too that I really love is that as we get older, our lashes, do they shorten, or is it just me? And you know, it's like they shorten and the eyebrows thin out. It's like, what the heck, right? This isn't fair. So what I find is it makes your lashes look a lot thicker, and you don't get the clumps. And I really hate those clumps. Yeah. So it's a great one, and it's a free gift that we're giving out. And you've got till tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with anybody that wants to join and try some of the skincare. And of course, it's 20% off, so you're getting a lot more benefit. Also, I'm giving out a little sample of an energizing tea for those of you that are new. And this is part of our healthy weight line, but it's also part of our energize yourself during the day line. And I just add this to hot water, and I love it mid-afternoon. It's vitamin D, green tea, and rooibos. And of course, this is the elderberry, but we also have pomegranate. And I know we don't have the peach yet in Canada, but we are getting it. So elderberry is my favorite, and I love it cold in the summer, hot in the winter. And it's just a little gift that I'm going to give you guys. So I'll stop talking, and I'd love it if you guys have some questions. Please feel free to unmute yourself. And actually, I can unmute everybody, or you guys can just unmute yourself. I don't think it's going to let me unmute everyone. So if you want to ask a question of Nancy or I or anyone here, or you just like to make a comment, please do so. And I'll just turn it over to you guys.
I have something. Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. It's Karen.
Oh, hi, Karen. So nice to hear you.
Oh, great. I just wanted to say that we have a reset challenge going on in Canada right now. I know that some of you guys on the call tonight are participating in that. And my sort of thing has been actually to wash my face during the day and at nighttime, because that's something I'm terrible at. And I cannot believe the difference, because I've always used Shaklee products, and even just like being really consistent in doing that daily has made a huge difference to my skin tone and texture. So I'm excited, right? Because it shows you that it's worth the effort.
That's a great testimonial, Karen, because I mean, that is something that, you know, for habits to really become habits, right? You got to just really make that commitment. And I know that reset group is really good for that as well. So congratulations on changing habits there.
Yeah, way to go, Karen. It's not easy to make a habit change.
Yeah, thanks.
Who else has some questions or comments? We love to be interactive and to help you reach your goals with your health and your skin.
I'll just say, Judy, too, I'll add that, you know, you mentioned the Facebook group. Yeah, I think we've had over 25,000 people go through the Healthy Cleanse Facebook group. It's, and I will say that it is truly a community of like-minded people. It is, that's why I love being the administrator of it, but I'm also loving that there's so many people that have done the cleanse, had just remarkable results, that they are now in there helping to moderate questions, providing comments. And so that's why I say, if you haven't done it, or you're not in there, or you have a customer that like may even be thinking like, I don't know, this is kind of a big commitment, please invite them in so they can see just what that community is and become very comfortable. And then that really helps them to feel very supported. And we love hearing from everyone in there, you know, with your testimonials and whatever you can provide that will help somebody else. Because, you know, when we share our challenges and our answers, it just helps everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so true, Nancy. And I love that everybody is so quick to have the community mindset in that group. So if you post a question like, I started the cleanse and I'm so hungry, I don't know what to do, or I'm having a caffeine withdrawal, like you're so quick to respond, or someone else that's part of the community will quickly respond. And so, you know, I always tell anybody that's on a cleanse that I'm supporting, I'm like, you know what, you got to get in that group and just don't be afraid to ask any question, because no question is a dumb question. Everybody is probably thinking the same thing or has had that question as well. And you'll probably within 2 hours, and sometimes even like minutes, you'll have responses to your question. And it's great because people have all these different ideas. And for instance, a recipe, it might be like, oh, can I have balsamic vinegar in my salad dressing, or can I have rice, or, you know, whatever it might be. And it's just right away, people are like, well, this is what worked for me because I couldn't have that. So I had that. And it just gets you thinking about alternatives. And of course, we know when we detoxify our body that affects our skin health. Mm-hmm. And I can't say enough about when you are on a cleanse that your skin feels unbelievably clean. When you're eating just plant-based fruits and vegetables, the liver has like no work to do, right? It's like in, it's out, and your body's like, bring on the nutrition, right? And then when you add the skincare that's all, you know, gluten-free and vegan and clean beauty, then you're adding all these other nutrients on your skin that absorbed into your bloodstream. So it's just a win-win all around. And yeah, I appreciate that people are always commenting to me on my skin. And I'm like, you know what? It's a daily choice. I choose to wash my face morning and night, use good skincare, do a mask once a week, eat healthy, take good supplements. All of that is part of the bigger picture, right? Mm-hmm. You know, it'd be nice if we all had one magic little cream that made our face look amazing, and that's all we had to do. But we know it's a little bit more work, so we have to commit, right? Make that commitment every day to do those choices. Yeah. Does anybody else have any questions or comments on anything? Everyone's so quiet. Feel free to chime in. I'm just looking in the chat if there's any questions here. No, no one's got any questions. Okay, well, I'll stop the recording then.